Ladies and gentlemen, konnichiwa, and welcome back to another video. It has been a little while since we've done this type of video where it's not game related or a common review. We're going to do a little bit of an unboxing video. This is my third attempt to do this video, so apologies. I've already unboxed the thing. I can't box it again to unbox it. You know what I mean? So we're going to keep it nice and simple. Today we are going to be covering the Kamen Rider Henshin built Gavv and the Gochizos that I currently own. Yes. So this actually, why am I putting it down there? We need to look at the box. Look at the box. Look at it. It is awesome. Here is Gavv. So at time of recording, this is the first episode has aired. It was amazingly good. Very funny. Made me laugh quite a lot. And not like the this is a silly laugh. This is oh god, this is actually kind of funny. So very happy about that. We have popping gummy, which is the primary item for the Henshin of Gavv. Obviously the belt here, which is very interesting design. You know, this mouthpiece, very body horror-esque, this series in terms of its monster design. On the side we have its contents. We have the Gochizos here, many Gochizos, which are very much Pikmin-esque, going by the show's logic now, which is very cool, though also very morbid as well, because all these ones were for us, you know, these are just gimmick items that we only need to buy one of, unless you want the variants. In the show canon, they have one life. Yeah. So literally he eats them. And it's kind of sad and also adorable as well. On the side we got Gavv and the belt again. Obviously on the back, all the items, all the methods of doing things. We put the Gochizo in the belt. We close the belt down. We turn the handle, crank. We push the button, it opens up. It goes, wah! And we become a Kamen Rider Gavv. If you want to do a Hisatsu Waza, we crank the handle again. We get a bit of a charge me. And then we push the button again. It goes blah, and then we do a rider kick. Very cool. Here we have the Zaku crisps, which is very cool. I was going to buy the sword today, but I didn't. So we'll do that for another video, because that comes with the red variant of the Zaku crisp Gochizo. And then we have the Fuamalo, which is very nice as well. And then we have punching and kicking. Gummy, when I did the video earlier, I didn't know how to get a hold of it, but you actually have to buy the sword weapon that comes with the show. So that is another purchase later on, so we shall see. Enough rambling at this view. Let us move it down to look at the belt itself, and I'm going to make sure that's turned off before we even start. So let's go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here is the belt out of the box. Obviously you get the belt pieces. You get the attachment to cover where it joins that, and you get the popping gummy, which is there. So the belt itself, wonderful metallic red here, lovely metallic red, very Shaw-esque, which is quite nice. Got the blacks, the little bit of gold on the teeth here and here. It opens up. It has this nice like looseness to it here. On the back we have this, which when you push it down, the tongue here, the pink tongue, sticks out. So the idea is to flip it open in order to set the Gochizo into the driver. We have speakers here and here, and this pipeline here. Words failed me there. There is a bit of a mechanicalness to it, and given the nature of the series and the villains of the series, where they have monster mouths in their stomachs, it makes me think that this is actually the first variant of it. And you know, much like the first Henshin belt in terms of Kuga, you know, that ancient technology, and hopefully, you know, the monster mouths are actually byproducts of them researching this one, which would be kind of cool. So we open it up like that. We got the little LED screen, the LED light at at the back here. In the tongue, if we stick it out, lift that up. Here is where the pins are for the gachizos. So if you look at the base of that there, you got the, I know it's blurred, I apologize, camera. You got the reader here, which sets into there, which of course everyone's hacked already. I am avoiding all footage of people hacking the belts as best as possible because I want some surprises, you know. In the back here, batteries, 3 AAA batteries go in here, and obviously here is where we connect the belts to it. We have the button here and a crank here. One of the nice things, and I'm going to reach over here to get my gotcha driver, is the differences between the previous Reiwa belts and the new Reiwa belt. So when we turn on the gotcha driver, we get a gotcha driver. But when we turn on this belt, we'll lift it up slightly so you can hear it. We get that. So no announcement for the belt, which is very, very interesting. And I think it's the first belt of the series to not call itself that, which is kind of cool, and maybe a sign of what the new belts are going to be in the future. We shall see. It has been stated that this series is the Neo Kuga series, so the belt design, the idea of like it being very ancient looking and not announcing itself, fits into that idea that this is the Neo Kuga arc for Kamen Rider, which is going to be kind of cool if that is the case. So what we're going to do, we're actually going to very quickly look at the gachizos here. So this is the popping gummy one, very, very simple. Side button here which allows you to pop it out. Boing. The arms sort of pop out. The arms themselves are on a different layer compared to the face, as you can just make out here. Inside there's a spring which helps it pop out, and that's how you get that fun and movement there. Wow, words are failing me today. Let's get on with the Henshin, shall we? So we got popping gummy, punching gummy, Zaku Zaku chips, Fuamaro, the Volcan, which is the one that comes with the plastic attachment which does nothing, Kuga, and Gotcha. I was going to try and get like a few others, like from the Gachapon, but I didn't have time today. So let's start with popping gummy, shall we? Okay, here we are. We got the belt on. Here is the attachment, which again does nothing. It's very disappointing that it does nothing. I wish it did something, but it doesn't. So first we need to turn it on. Again. There we go. Make sure it's on straight. Also, one thing to point out, I do sort of have like a mannerism for whenever I do a Henshin. It's either that or with the leg. I do like sort of a jiggle with my leg. A jingle with my leg? What the fuck? So let's do a Hisatsu. And you'll notice when, bringing the microphone back up again, you'll notice when we actually do the finisher, the arms. So if you watch again, watch the arms. I was not doing that. So normally when you're doing the attack, well, it pushes down like that. So the arms go up and down, up and down, up and down, which is cute. Also, this is fun. It's a hungry boy. It's a hungry boy. Also, the Hisatsu attack, the rider kick, is very cool because we have that leg down there and then like that, which is weird. It's like the legs go like that. Don. It's weird. It's very cool. Very, very cool. Check it out if you haven't seen it already. It's probably on Twitter. So, punching. We're only going to do the Henshin for it, for the rest of these, apart from the riders, because you want to hear the riders' finishes. I do love this, and having had Punching Yummy the longest, it's kind of nice to actually finally have the attacks being done, like being able to henshin with him and stuff like that. Also, I will say this, as a gaijin in Japan, walking around with the belt on is always a fun thing, because a lot of people are very surprised by it, and then a lot of people are also very cool about it. I had a guy in Akihabara notice it and just give me like a thumbs up, and he's like, cool. So it's a fun thing. And in the Kamen Rider store today, they're like, oh, sugoi. So it's kind of fun. Snake. I said we weren't going to do the Hisatsu, but might as well do for these ones. Fuamelo. Again, very, very cool. I don't like talking over the henshins, but yeah, this one's very cool. And as you can see, you've to be a little bit closer. So angry, angry marshmallow. Yeah. It is such a ridiculously fun belt. Like, surprisingly so. This one's new. I've not, like I said, I just bought this today, so let's see how this one is. All the rest I've had for like a day. Gundu. Okay, he's cute. Also, if we bring him closer, when he stops flashing, stop flashing. There you go. You can see his face there. There we go. And to show so he should, in theory, set that. There we go. So as you can see, there, nothing happens. Nothing at all happens. Very weird. Do something! It won't. Okay, last is the riders themselves. We start with Kuga, which is the special edition, of course, when you buy the box itself. One of the cool things before we actually go into this Henshin is this belt has original sounds for every single legendary rider and Super Sentai from what we've been told, which is kind of cool. Like, at least the recent Sentai. Henshin. And do the finisher. Okay, and finally, Gotchard, which follows the mold. As you could tell, Kuga follows the Malo, Gotchard follows the Gumi. Which is interesting that they don't have their own original mold, but oh well. Got it. Henshin! And he's set to attack. So yeah, that's it. In terms of belt design, I'm going to bring the microphone back a little bit. There we go. So in terms of belt design and stuff like that, this is really fun. I'm excited to see what we're going to get for the show, like throughout the show and stuff. Again, avoiding people posting this hacked sounds on Twitter and stuff like that. I was going to put this in with a review of the episode, but I'm probably going to watch it a few more times and then do a review video tomorrow, maybe. We shall see. But let us finish with one last Henshin. Let's see if I can do Gavv's correctly, shall we? Henshin. Yeah, it's that is a motion that I struggle with when cranking. So need more practice, but we shall achieve it. Anyway, I've been Guy, the Kamen Gentleman. This has been the Gavv Henshin belt, and I shall see you guys in the next video. Till then, take care and thanks for watching.